Hey guys, it's Chris Underwood here from my office here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I just want to kind of give you a brief little testimonial about a new program or a new strategy that's coming out by Vladimir called the LST program. First, let me just tell you a little bit about myself and how I met Vlad. I met Vlad, well, me personally, I've been trading for about 2 years now. And back in June of 2011, I was basically kind of like, looking for that holy grail that, all traders are looking for. I was, on ClickBank, buying, purchasing a whole bunch of, EAs and robots. And then basically, I thought to myself, well, maybe I can find a trader who has experience, who's looking to help people, and not some kind of marketer just looking to sell you junk. Looking to help people, and then I could piggyback off that person, because then I could be like, okay, well, I could, over leverage myself and do all this kind of stuff, which I don't recommend over leveraging yourself. I still never did. But then that's the next step. I kind of went and looked for a signal service, and I happened to find Vladimir Rybakov. At the time, he was with another signal service. And, just after, I believe it was like, 2 months of trading with this guy, I realized, wow, this guy is amazing. I mean, he's honest, he's knowledgeable, he's experienced. I was making money. And what I really did like about him is the fact that he provided you signals, but at the same time, he gave you like a trade plan. So we would kind of wake up in the morning, follow kind of like the daily review or the daily analysis, and we would have a trade plan. And then you as a trader would have to go out on your own and basically trade the plan. So that kind of got you thinking, got you analyzing charts, got you to kind of, be able to be a technical analyst, right? Like you're reading charts, you're entering on price action. So I was like, wow, man, I really, really want to be like this guy. So I kind of reached out to him, and he answered. And that's another thing. I mean, this guy answers. Unlike everybody else, you can talk to him, you can Skype him, you can conversate with him. He always answers and talks with you. So I kind of talked to him, and a few months later, we became like really, really good friends. So much that, I became one of his students. So a couple weeks ago, he, approached me and asked me, Chris, can you become one of my beta testers for this new program I'm coming up with? And I was like, wow, I'm really kind of honored. So I said yes, and he kind of, told me about the strategy. And basically the strategy is based off his philosophy, and his philosophy for trading is to trade divergences. So what this strategy allows you to do is find the divergence, and enter based on candlestick patterns. Now, sometimes, when you're out there looking on the charts, it's hard to do that. Sometimes it is hard to say, is this a real divergence? Is that really a doji, or is that an inverted hammer? So this program actually does that for you. It will signal you when there is a divergence, but it will also signal you when there's a divergence plus a candlestick pattern, so that you can enter. And it will also give you take profit levels. And of course, you just you set your own stop loss levels based on your risks and stuff like that, and you take your own lot size. But there are there is a money management section in the indicator itself that will based on your risk appetite will allow you to trade whatever lot sizes you want. So I was like, wow, this is amazing. Let's do it. Let's get started. So we went through the testing period, and the testing period was kind of like grueling and long, and but it was really really good. Sorry, for me, because I got to see what it took, first of all, to build an indicator of such magnitude, and two, what people will really benefit from this indicator, and how to make sure that indicator is providing that signal with the correct candlestick pattern at that time. So I believe it was like 3 or 4 versions later, we finally got it got it to work, and we tested it, and it proved profitable. So just giving you some kind of a conclusion about what it was. What I think about it is basically it's gonna help you become consistently profitable in the forex market. In any market, stocks, indices, commodities, futures, stuff like that. But it also isn't the holy grail. Okay, this is not going to make you 100%, profitable all the time. You're going to have some losses and you're going to have some wins, but the whole key is it's going to be able to keep you in the game long enough so that you can realize those wins. And I think the type of people will benefit from this new program is pretty much everybody. I mean, if you're new to the Forex market and you want to learn a really amazing strategy, this will work for you. If you've kind of been in the Forex market and you've tested robots and EAs and you've gone on your own and you're familiar with your MetaTrader platform and you've got some knowledge on price action like I was, this will work for you. Even if you're an advanced trader and you're just looking for extra confirmations maybe on your own strategy, this will work for you. If you're a scalper, this will work for you. This indicator will provide you signals on 5-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly, all the time frames. So anybody that's looking to kind of get on that right track, this new service will work for you, and I highly recommend it. And Vladimir, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for letting me be a part of the beta testing, and thank you for being there. And I hope everybody goes out and really uses this program because it works. Thank you.